How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome yourselves back to another review on the channel. Hope you're having a great day today. I dropped a review earlier on. I think, wait, who was it? It was SBC, it was Shaqiri boys. And you guys in the comments, one or a couple of you anyways, you wanted Alexander Isak. So I went out, I bought him, and that's what we're going to do right now. So lads, if you do enjoy this review of Alexander Isak, it should be out like literally on 6 PM content or just before 6 PM. Lads, if you do enjoy, make sure you like the video, spread it around, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well. And I think I'm going to put a playlist out for these summer stars. So if you do want to see a playlist, I'll put it on the main page as well, so you can go there and navigate all the summer stars content. Today, we feature a very popular player in the game, due team of the season as well. Alexander Isak's team of the season was nuts. And I'm saying nuts because if you guys used him, you guys know he was nuts. A great free card, possibly the best objective card this year. And that card I've still got in the club, man. I've still got in the club right now. But we're going to review this brand new Summer Stars, Isak. And I want to see what he's like. Of course, Sweden. Who knocked out Sweden? I think it was maybe Ukraine. Lads, Isak had a good tournament. I know he didn't do too great in, well, I say he had a good tournament and then didn't do too great. Lads, he stood out for me. He had some great moments where he had the ball at his feet, he dragged teams around with his runs and stuff like that. And overall, for a big man, he's very, very useful. You're seeing his stats on the screen right now. In terms of work rates, he's high and lower. Like I did say, he's a big lad. He's 6'4", 4-star skills and a 5-star weak foot, as you can see by his stats. With the 5-star weak foot and his finishing abilities, and I'm talking 97 finishing, I'm talking 99 shot power, I'm talking 96 volleys and great attacking positioning. Lads, this guy will bag goals. It's a certainty. Also, 6'4", 92 jumping. This guy trying to turn him into Superman or something? Like, yeah, like, what are you doing? 92 jumping on someone that's 6'4" is, it's almost overboard, and he's got 99 hidden accuracy as well. In terms of pace, this guy motors, mate. He's got 95 acceleration and 92 sprint speed. I did use an engine chem style on him. One of the benefits of that is maxing out his pace entirely. But I mainly put it on to maximize the balance. Did I feel like maximizing balance to 99? I've got to say no. I don't believe I did. This could be because of his height. It could be because of his body type, stuff like that. But he actually didn't feel as agile. Well, I wouldn't say as agile. I would say he didn't feel as, like, in control of players as I'm normally in control of, like, the more nimble players in this game. I will say that much. As Denmark go close. By the way, I'm recording this when Denmark's playing Czech Republic. It's actually 1-0 Denmark right now. Thomas Delaney with a header from a corner. That probably shouldn't have been a corner. I've been through his shooting, fantastic. His passing is phenomenal as well. Long pass, not that crazy, but again, what you're going to do with him is probably laid off the cams and wide players to cross back into the box. So he doesn't even need the cross and a long pass. The rest is very sufficient for a striker. In terms of dribbling, 97 agility, 89 balance, 9 reactions, 98 ball control, 95 dribbling, and 94 composure. Strength-wise, very strong, 96. And of course, he's got the height as well. So with him being strong, 96, and having a 6'4" in heights, he's almost immovable at times, and he does have a decent amount of aggression, 84. Yeah, it's not exactly amazing, but it'll do for someone that is like literally this strong. Of course, he's got the stamina as well. High-low work rates, I mean, it gets him about, especially making runs and leading the line, leading the counter-attack, stuff like that. As you can see by his player traits, he does have outside foot shots, which is the outside of the foot shot, which they've kind of narrowed down, took off there, out of it. But it is actually really good. Of course, outside the foot shot are very beneficial to those that don't have 5-star weak foots. Given that he's got 5-star weak foot, it's a bit of a waste of a trait, but it's not even that bad. Lads, let's get in the gameplay. Let's showcase you some goals, boys. So here we go then, lads, into the gameplay. You're going to see Isak in Foot Champions. We actually did play Foot Champions today. By the way, lads, if you guys have played FIFA today, I might have to reset my PlayStation or something like that. Lads, connection has been really, almost in the mud today. It's been really slow, even on the menus. I don't understand it. So I might have to, like, hard reset my PlayStation or something like that. But straight away, Isak with the assist. I do score the goal as well. But that's what he's capable of as well. His passes, through balls, and things like that are very, very useful. Actually, get on the end of these. Hit it first time. That's top bins, mate. There's no stopping those. So his finishing is very adequate. Well, it's more than adequate. Actually is brilliant. Honestly, because this guy can finish in any which way, shape, mean, or form. This is the ideal striker to score goals. You might think I'm like blowing Isak's trumpet or something like that. Not a euphemism, by the way. But, lads, he's very, very good. He's got the shot power, he's got the finish, and he's got the volleys to be an in-box striker. His long shots aren't even that bad as well at 87, but he's got the composure, he's got the head and accuracy. This guy can finish in a multitude of different ways. This one, I do stand up to the back post with Nani. Header into an empty net for Isak, easy as you like. And you would have seen Nani breaking away with the counter-attack right there. I did bring him on at half-time in this match. And you would have seen Isak kind of catch up with the counter-attack. He's very, very quick. Now, for a big man on this game, you don't expect pace. That is just a thing that comes with being a big man in this game. You look at like the Edin Dzeko's, probably like Zlatan Ibrahimovic's, tall strikers. You don't expect them to be pacey or nimble or anything like that. Even like Bolingoli, Romelu Lukaku, you look at him and you think, nah, no chance is he going to be slick on the ball. The thing is about Isak, he is quite slick on the ball. Sometimes he can lose his balance, which, again, I don't get because engines should take him to 99. But at the same time, I do kind of get it. He's 6'4". I'm not too sure on his body type, but he does lose it from time to time when you try to be a little too intricate. But again, I've got to take kind of gameplay into consideration today as a kind of a day too early on. It's just not good today. I don't know what it is. But before 6 o'clock content, I don't know what time this is going live. I'm going to have to reset everything and just go from start to see if that improves the connection. By the way, if you've had connectivity problems today, let me know because this is strange for me. I normally don't have connectivity issues. That's a cracking finish by Alexander Isak there into the back of the net. Again, showcasing his great range of finishing. That was at a weird angle inside the box, obviously, but again, a strange angle, albeit at the right side of the area. So I've got to lash that across with tremendous accuracy, tremendous power, and he's very capable of that. And talking about the accuracy and power, finishing and shot power are amongst his pros. The other one is a 5-star weak foot. Because, lads, you don't have to choose. With the choice of a 5-star weak foot, if you do get the chance presented to you on your left foot, this guy being a right footer, of course, you don't have to do the thing that, like, 3-star weak foots, 2-star weak foot, 1-star weak foot have to do, which is get back onto your strong foot. Lads, you can just blast it every single time. So, again, and keep defenders guessing. People know he's got a 5-star weak foot by this stage now, and it is very beneficial. The other problem I've got in there is the ball control. I wouldn't say at a sprint he's that good on the dribble, but ball control-wise, fan-dabby-dozy. The only con I did find the card was his balance, which, again, it affects the card, but it could have been my experience today on bad connection. As you can see, the screen has blurred out. We've got the overall rating, the value for coins, and the enjoyment rating up on your screens. But it's not highlighting yet, so we'll get highlighting those in just a second. As for the similar players, we'll cover that first. We've got Kai Havertz in there. Havertz is 95 rated. He's actually got some similar stats to Isak. But what I like about Kai Havertz, I know he doesn't have a 5-star weak foot, but he's one of those kind of attackers that can surprise, but he doesn't feel too fluid. And I reckon that kind of goes the same way for Isak in terms of the balance thing. So I think that balance, Kai Havertz compared to Isak is very similar. So I haven't included him. I've included Eder. Eder is a tall player. That's basically there to finish goals, there to finish chances, and score goals. That's basically what I'm trying to say. And Isak's the exact similar in terms of he's on the pitch, but he can do more. He can't just score goals. He can contribute to the team. He can use his 5-star weak foot and use his aerial abilities, which of course Eder does have. But this guy, he's pretty special. And I've got moments Eusebio in there as well. Now that might surprise you, but of course Eusebio, 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot. I kind of think they're on kind of same wavelength there. I know the height-wise, Isak 6'4". Eusebio 5'9". There's no comparison there whatsoever. It's just a comparison when it does come down to the skill moves and the weak foot. Lads, let's get into the overall rating then. So the overall rating for this Alexander Isak, for me anyways, will be a 9.7, which, again, might surprise some of you, being a high rating. This card is brilliant. He does what's said on the tin. He scores goals, and he does it well as well. His accuracy is phenomenal. What I will say, boys, is I'm just going to compare the two right now on my screen too. The kind of comparison, man. The kind of comparison. So you've got Alexander Isak, right? Which is a 95 rated card. And then you kind of look at the team of the season, which is a 92. He's got 2 more pace. He's got 3 more shooting, does this card. 6 more passing, 4 more dribbling. So again, it's a sufficiently better card than his predecessor, the team of the season variant. It's just, lads, if you do enjoy the 5-star weak foot, if you do enjoy the 4-star skill moves, it's not too much difference. It's not too much difference. Of course, the statistical upgrade is good, but what I'm trying to say is his team of the season is already very, very good. You know what I'm saying? So in terms of like getting more out of the cards compared to the other, I I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. This Isak is very good, so it does deserve the 9.7 rate. As for the value for coins, obviously, this is going off his and his only market value. Of course, the team of the season variance was an objective, and I've got to say, possibly the best objective this year. He's one of the few I haven't put in SBC, to be honest with you guys. But this Summer Stars is fantastic, and I reckon it is worth the 235 on PlayStation and Xbox. Because if you look at the 235 and you look for like strikers, maybe in La Liga, maybe strikers around kind of the similar abilities of an Isak, you're not going to get him for kind of 200k, you know what I'm saying? So that's not even a bad price. 9.5 is what he gets. And Enjoyment would get 9.5 as well, despite the very slow gameplay I had today. Almost delayed. I mean, you know those kind of controls in the top right-hand corner? You can probably see it just there. The controls, they weren't even, like, they were glitching out at times. You know what I'm saying? I'm going left and it's like, where do I go? Where do I go? And then it'll go left and it'll glitch. You know what I'm saying? It was very glitchy today, the game. But lads, I hope it does improve for 6 PM content. I'm going to get away now. I'm going to upload this video and then we're going to crack on with 6 PM content. And then we're going to crack on with It's Coming Home. Come on, England. Hey, Denmark's winning right now. Lads, thank you very much for watching. Like, a comment, subscribe, leave your thoughts on Isak, and I will catch you in the next one.